It's quite late. It's around 8:48 and I want to go to the abattoir to see if I can get some bones and waste for the dogs. For the years I've been here, I've never bothered to go to the abattoir. Okay, I've gone once, but it was past their working hours. So I don't know if I'm late again, but let's see. Habari. Natafuta zile takataka za mbwa. Haya, asante. For a minute I felt weird because it's all men. I'm not seeing women. Poa sana mambo. Natafuta takataka ya mbwa.
Takataka chakula.
Chakula ya mbwa?
Sema chakula.
Pesa ngapi?
Sijui yenye itatoka. Pole, nimekudisappoint.
Mabamba anaingia ndani. Ule kibamba akimetoka mbio.
Kio 300 na niko na mbwa 5 ndo washibe.
Hapa lazima washibe kwa sababu hakuna kitu waste. Unajua hakuna kitu natupa hapa.
Since it was my first time, I didn't get a lot. I got what you just saw previously, and that is supposed to feed 5 dogs at 300 shillings. I thought it was overpriced, but anyways, it's the first time. I love and hate wash days in equal measure. I hate them because they're very tasking, but I love them because I get to interact with the dogs. Off-breeding looks like a really fun thing to do. But if I'm to be very honest, it has its own downside. And there are days I wish I could go back to the convenience of modern living, especially when it comes to the dogs. I'm not able to feed them how I'm supposed to feed them, not because I can't find food, but because I still don't have a freezer, a storage facility or method that I can use. And that means I have to feed them on dried stuff. Like the ones you see in the supermarket, the packed ones. I can't buy the supermarket rice. Sometimes I feed them on broken rice, but they need a lot of protein, which I'm not able to provide consistently at the moment. It's not affordable to drive all the way to Kitengela just to get proper food, right? And also when I buy in bulk, where do I store them? So yeah, there are days I wish I could go back to modern living. It was cheaper. Okay, it wasn't cheaper. How are you, baby girl? How are you? How are you? No. Whew. Such a sport. I'm not yet done. That was round 1. You still have like 2 or 3 rounds to go. I speak to animals, but I think I have a habit of speaking to dogs more than any other animal I've ever been around. I tend to think that they understand, and I think it's also easier for me to interact with them as human beings. It's just what I do. I know it's weird to many, but it's just what I do with dogs. I've had dogs from a very young age, and I just know to live with dogs. I know that I need to live with dogs, and I know I need to take care of them. And sometimes it's not easy. It's also not cheap taking care of dogs if you're to take care of them the way they're supposed to be taken care of. But it's a kind of animal I cannot live without. This is the third one. Out of the many I have, no, fourth one. You're the fourth one, right? I believe this is a pure breed barbell from two big boned barbells. The parents had pretty big heads. I wonder why she does not have as big of a head as the parents. I also know that is dependent on the feeding, and they're not getting fed very well right now. She's about 4 years old, if not four, I think 5, but I think she's 4 years old. Her mom was my very best, though she wasn't my dog, but she was my favorite. Sadly, she passed on a few weeks ago from food poisoning. When I wash them, that's the time I inspect them. If they have anything that needs any attention. How are you? I know I can brush your face, but it needs. I know. I know. I know. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I know it's cold. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go back to what you were used to. Last one. One last one. Okay, you can go. This one hates bath time and is the most troublesome of all my dogs. Come here and shower. This is too good up. Where? I tried calming her in and easing her into the shower, but this one tried negotiation, it didn't work. You must shower, Jaber. Shower you must. Kuja hapa. No, I'm not doing that again. We must shower. Come here. You can't be smelling how you want. Just because you think I cannot fight you. I will fight you. I will fight you. Listen to me. You must shower. Do you hear me? You have to shower. You stink. You're a girl and you stink. You have to shower. Okay? Be a good girl like your sister and let's shower. Alright? Okay. What are you afraid of? This one is a mixed breed. It's a combination of a barbell and the other breed we call a mongrel. She shares the same mother as the black one. By the way, is mongrel a type of dog species or is it a confused breed? Well, I don't know. I just know it's a local breed. So this one is a blend of those two. Luckily, she got the body structure of a barbell, so she has really painful feet. If she plays with you, it can really hurt. And she also has the aggression of a barbell and the stamina of a barbell. Her grip is just as tight as the barbell one. I confirmed this when they were being trained, and she has really strong grip. She's about 7, maybe 8 years old now. This one would be the second born out of my whole pack. To finish with this one, I had to ask for help to at least hold her as I put a leash on her because bathing her was the actual sport. She just doesn't like bathing. Then comes my oldest. This one is about 10 years old. 10, 11 years old. He has seen it all. Is an African homestead complete without a mongrel in its pack, really? Also doesn't like butts, but very respectful, not to give me a hard time. This is the one that shares a mother with a mixed bobble. He is a pure mongrel. The father and mother, both of them are mongrels. But the other one, the one that I told you is a mix. The mother was a mongrel, but the father was a pure breed bobble. He has started showing signs of aging. I really hope he still has a few years of life in him. He doesn't feed very well. He used to be really aggressive, but of late he's very quiet, and his mother started that way. At some point, his mother wasn't just bothered with anything security. I hope this one doesn't get there that fast. Then in comes the loudest, the most dramatic dog I have. Also a pure mongrel, but I think she has traces of short coat German Shepherd. But I think all mongrels have a trace and rooting from German Shepherd. This one too is very disciplined, doesn't give me a hard time when it's bath time. She's the only one who's not related to the rest of the dogs. But those other dogs, somehow they're related. Either they're step-sisters or step-brothers. By the time I was done washing this one, I was too tired to record the rest of the dogs. Keeping dogs is a good security measure, especially if you're living off-grid. But it's not the only measure you can count on. There are a few other security measures you'll have to consider. For example, you can't live alone when you're living off-grid, especially as a woman. Second, you'll have to know your backup plans. You'll have to know first your neighbors, especially if they've lived there longer than you.